Starting, all attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, Bike Express. Good evening, Geeks team. And I hope you all have a good start of the week. And I hope you can hear me well. Greetings, and hope you had a good weekend. Especially that, as they say, a lot of people have a hard time on Mondays with a lot of stress. But for us in Bike Express, in the X team, in our community, it is really not a day that's so stressful as in a regular corporate job. So it looks different for different people. But once again, welcome. Wherever you're from, I see people are still joining, and so good for them. Thank you for all that have tuned in, and you are going to love, I think, what you hear tonight, because we have some news, we have some exciting news, some stuff that will probably boost you and encourage you. So I was encouraged to hear these things today. And for tonight, we have a guest. So you hear me speaking. You hear my ugly voice that you hear every Monday, and you hear this guy who is our special guest tonight. And then I'm gonna finish and say a few things after him. So when he's done, don't hang up. Just hang on a little bit longer. As you can see in our image, our special guest tonight is Simon Caracas, our CEO of CoinsRace, and I will let him start, and then I will finish with some review and some spicy things on top. So, Simon, if you can hear me, take the mic. It's all yours, and let us know all the good news.
Yes, hello everyone. Hello and good evening from Slovenia. For now, I hope you can actually hear me right now. I will need a little bit of feedback. Yes, perfect, very well. Let me just make myself the presenter. Here we go. Whoop. And I have to actually show you my screen if I'm not completely mistaken. You let me know if you can see it. You can see it well. Yep, very good. Okay. So let me just make it full screen. Anyway, thank you all of you for joining today. I think we have quite a great attendance coming. I will be just giving a very short update because I am flying to China tomorrow. I still have to pack. Nothing's been packed yet. It's been a very busy day. Finishing as many things as possible here in Slovenia before I go. Anyway, I will still be available even when I'm in China, but do keep in mind that some things really don't work once I'm in China. For example, Facebook, Gmail is very limited. Sometimes I really have to use VPN and it doesn't work at all times. Skype is so. If anyone really needs to get me, just send me an SMS or something like that, and I will try to get back to you as fast as possible. Anyway, to today's update, what we are talking about right now, it's basically, Bike Express is really it is much better than it ever was. It doesn't mean it's perfect. It doesn't mean we are not improving. It just means that we have done a tremendous work for the past half a year. We have come a very long way, and you will really have to give us that. On the other hand, we really think that there is many more things to do, and you will be seeing a lot of good things coming very soon. Anyway, products right now are working. The front end is there. The CoinsRace platform is working, and many more things are here to come. Let me see. Yeah, you've seen probably these images before. This is the, let's say, news channel in Bike Express. The next step is, of course, to localize this news, to get more news to you, and this is the right now in let's say in the process. Yeah, so localization is definitely something that's going to help all of you, so you don't really have to go to whichever website you are checking out daily. You can actually use Bike Express and read your daily news there, right? So the shop is already here. We are gonna keep adding products inside. We're gonna keep start adding our products inside as well, and all of the products that the network is bringing. So this is also one of the things that here. Try it out. I would like to hear some positive feedbacks from anyone who is traveling. If anyone actually used BuyExpress Travel, I know I have already some time ago, and it was actually working surprisingly well. So I would ask you to check it out. And if you are planning, a trip sometime in the near future, go check it out. Maybe you can find the best deal in travel by express. Then we have the radio. We are adding new radio stations daily. We are gonna keep adding them, and you will see. This is something to do for all of you office workers, like some of us, where you really want to spice up a little bit your workday, and you can actually listen to some of the radios from all of our radio stations. So online courses, check them out. It's very good for you. Let's say games. A lot of people will pretend they don't play video games. These are not some AAA video games, mind you, but they are games for killing some time in case somebody is interested in so on. So please give it a look. And here we are right now at the Xtag. So I think most of you are already informed what Xtag is, how it works, and all of these things. If you really don't know yet, please contact somebody to, so they will explain you. It is, let's say, our newest product. There is still a lot of work to do with it, of course, but this product is actually developing quite nicely, and you will see a lot of good things coming very, very shortly. So Xtag Plus has been delivered to all who had Ad Blaster. I mean, it will be delivered by the end of this month. This was, let's say, a membership decision. You guys have decided that this is actually what you want, so I am really hoping that you are happy with this deal. Xtag Plus will be delivered by the end of the month. ELG already has it. Some of them are already testing it, and we will be, getting a lot of feedback from them as well, how it's working, how how it makes them, let's say, perform. Then the next thing, just a second. Coins race, of course, has been finished. What we're working on right now is the CRX automated system, meaning that all of the CRX activations and all of these things are going to be working much more smoothly, much more faster. So this is the thing that we're doing right now. The trading platform is performing very well. I have very little complaints about any let's say bugs or anything like that. Most of the things are always human error. We are going to be, of course, improving these things, automating mostly, yes, because right now the withdrawals and these things are not really automated. So a lot of you are still waiting, for some withdrawal from the trading account into the available account and so on. But these things are actually on the way, and right now it's working, and it's been a tremendous undertaking. It really took us a lot of time and a lot of energy to finish, and we really are one of the first who have done it in this way. And I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, but this is a product that really can make us proud. Yeah. The first payout has been done. We are giving 10 BV per lot traded, meaning if you have let's say some people in your downline and those people are trading, depending on the amount of lots they have traded, you will get 10 BVs per lot in your download. I know people who have gotten more than 3,000-4,000 BVs in this past pay run. So I guess that since we are still very, very small, and it hasn't been that much trading right now, even though let's say the average exposure on the market right now is well over 100 lots, which is definitely not bad. You have to understand that this 1 million coins are being traded at any moment on the platform, and this is like a very, very good good info, and we have barely started, right? So keep posted with this. You will see that it can generate a very nice passive income for all of you who have people in your online that are actually interested in trading. And a lot of people who have no idea about trading started trading on this platform. Some people made some really good money. Some people, of course, lost, because this is, it's speculations where somebody wins, somebody else loses. However, I am very, very, let's say, sure that for all of you who have the dedication and time to actually learn the trading, I think this can be a very, very nice thing for all of you to do. So you have a couple of questions for me also, where you are telling me that people cannot really log in into their trading account. If you really have these cases, please do write to the support. There's really not much I can do right now for you, unless I actually write to support for you, and it's not going to happen much faster than if you actually do it on your own. So these things are working. If there are any issues, don't hesitate to contact us and let us know. We want to make this trading as pleasant as possible for all of you. And of course, the first meetings in Asia are starting. I mean, you know that I am on my way to China tomorrow. I mean, not really China. First, I'm going to Hong Kong, and then from Hong Kong, there is a roadshow waiting for me, going to Beijing shortly, and then all around the place. So you have seen a lot of Chinese people coming to Budapest event. So they weren't really actors, right? They were actual people who are working with us for some time already. So that is one thing. You can also see, okay, some other things. I mean, definitely I want to show you some pictures that are in the end of the presentation, but here is one of the announcements that we have been working on for some time now. As you can see, and you can already see this in your back office, we have, let's say, shifted the products a little bit. It means we have created value packs for you guys to, for all of the people who are really, let's say, interested in the business and so on. We still want you to have full freedom in what you want to buy in BuyExpress. What are the products that you're interested in, and what are, let's say, the directions that you want to take. However, we have prepared some value packs for you that are going to give you much more for your money. Yeah. So here you can see that X-Card is now as a standalone product as well. For all of you who haven't got the X-Card before, now it's your opportunity to order it. So X-Card is definitely something that will help you, let's say, make easier withdrawals from any one of your accounts. And then we have two value packs. The regular value pack that actually consists of X Academy Secrets of Master Leadership, X Academy Secrets of Basic Leadership, Merchant License, X Card, and then X Tag. This is the basic package for you. Go give it a look. It's already in your back office. Let us know what you think. I will think that this is, let's say, the entry point for any one of you. And then the super value pack, X Academy Secrets of Sales Basic plus Debit Card, Advanced and Sales Expert, X Page and Page Builder, and X Tag Plus. And I think this is also a very, very nice addition to anyone who really wants to start the business, and he actually likes all of the products. I would imagine there are quite a lot of you who might want to try it, especially because if you want to sell something, it's always a good idea for you to try it yourself first. This is one of the things that we really think is going to kick the market a little further. It's going to be much easier to sell, and it's going to give a lot more value to what we already have. So all of you who are asking me for Ad Blaster, we already, I think, explained that Ad Blaster will be switched with XTech Plus. So all of you who have bought the Ad Blaster 2 months ago, now you have, you will be supplemented with XTech Plus, that we think it's a much better advertising tool and also much easier to understand. Yeah. Why? It's because a lot of people need to understand one thing, that Ad Blaster, it's a tremendously powerful tool if you really know how to use it. And what we have figured out in the past, let's say, months and years even, people take it maybe a little bit too easily. They think that maybe they just have Ad Blaster and it's gonna, let's say, generate money out of thin air, and this is really not how it works. If you have Ad Blaster, you have to know how to use it. You have to harness the power of your connections, your network, and of your clients, and all of these things. And let's face it, a lot of people really don't know how to do this thing. No offense intended here. It's just, it's a very, it can be a tricky product to learn, right? So XTag Plus is something that is, we think, much more easy to understand and much more easy to sell. So we have replaced Ad Blaster with this, and there will be, of course, more discussion on this later on. So if you really have any more questions regarding this, you can always write us with your suggestions and your ideas. If you think that something should be different, please let us know, and we will discuss this thing next time, not in the webinar, obviously. Yeah. So you are also asking when you can withdraw euro from MT4. As you know, any one of you who actually have MT4, you know there is no euro in MT4. In MT4, you only have mobile coin, and those mobile coin you can then withdraw from the trading platform into a trading account into your available account. There are requirements for this, and I think all of you already know what the requirements are. They are available for you to check out in the web page, and once you have withdrawn it to your online account, you can then sell it in the exchange. So maybe a lot of you have already noticed that there is something happening with the price and there is something happening with the liquidity. We have actually started a strategy to increase the liquidity in the platform. It is very important for you, for all of you who really want to start selling mobile coin, and this is perfectly fine. There will be more liquidity coming in the next days, and we really want, there is no, let's say, glitches there. And the next thing is, of course, also the price. I don't know if any one of you actually noticed that something happened with the price, but it will keep happening because the Asian market is starting, and this is what happens when the Chinese really start kicking in, and it's gonna be much more crazy than it is already. So okay, here I have a very funny question, and I hope I can give you a satisfying answer. What you told me is that you had a 500 mobile coin in your educational trading account, and you have traded and lost. I will really, with my sincere I don't know, sadness, I have to inform you that you have lost those coins basically because you have traded in the wrong direction, and this is it's honestly you traded, right? So it's your responsibility. Because if you made profit, obviously it's again your profit as well, not ours, right? So my suggestion, and thank you for this advice here in the comments, do trade low amounts. I mean, people, seriously, you cannot expect, good Forex traders are making, let's say, 50% in half a year of profit, and this is already crazy, Don't expect you're going to make 5,000% every month, because if you do that, that's perfectly fine, but you're going to lose money, right? Eventually, you have to understand you can make 100% 10 times in a row, that's fine, but then you can only lose once for 100% and you lost everything. So be smart, don't trade everything you have. This is really not something you should do. So okay, next thing that I want to discuss here is, of course, the merchant training for the merchant license. For ELG, it's going to happen on 8th, 9th, and 10th July in Arad, Romania. All of the leaders are already informed of this. You will be, presented with some interesting people. We have new people in the company that are actually taking care of this merchant program. We're taking it very seriously. You have to understand this. We didn't release the merchant program out, not because we don't want you to have merchant program, but because it is a very critical thing in the company where, I will explain you one thing right now, and I hope you guys are gonna agree with me. Okay, now, I will give you a story. It's not a story, it's actually truth. It's what was happening in Slovenia in, let's say, by the end of 80s, early 90s, yeah? Slovenia was at that time still part of Yugoslavia, and you know that at that time we had dinar, yeah? When we had dinner, everybody who received salary, the first thing in the morning they did is they ran to buy German marka. Yeah. Why did they do that? Because if they didn't exchange it for marka, by the end of the day they already had, like, I don't know, a lot less, right? It was a hyperinflation. Now, why was that happening? Is because everybody was trading dinar for something else. Nobody wanted to have dinar. So you have to understand this. We are not almighty. We have created a new cryptocurrency. That's all fine. That's all good. But our community is still relatively small. If everybody's going to run and start selling the coin, then it's going to be worth exactly what you think it's worth. If you don't want it, then for you it's definitely worth 0, and this is how much it's worth, right? You have to understand the coin needs support, it needs time, and it needs all of these things. If everybody wants to like trade it for euro, then I would love to help you, but then the coin price is going to go down. Yeah, so you really need to know we are building a new economical system. It's definitely not easy, and it's definitely going to take a lot more time. So merchant program is actually a tool for a lot of people to liquidate a big amount of coins, right? So this is all fine and all good if there is a lot of liquidity. We don't have a problem with that. However, right now we're in a critical level, and you guys have to know that we will really do everything we can to stabilize it and make it happen for the next many years to come, not just for people who already made 1000% of profit in, let's say, past 1.5 year time, and now these people want to cash out and want to don't want to hear about mobile coin ever again. I don't think this is a very fair relationship with something that is really, on the other hand, that is giving you profit, right? So you're also asking me sometime in the future if you will be able to use mobile coins for activation of your, let's say, packages. Yes, this is definitely an idea. Right now, first step is, of course, you can do it with Bitcoin. Second step is that you can do it with mobile coin. This is also in plan. We just really need to work on the liquidity first, so that so that all of these things actually work as they should. So you are also asking me if a free user can buy coins and then trades and generates BV. Right now it's not possible. I will be working on that as well, because a free user right now is not really, he doesn't have the enabled login to the mobile wallet, so he can't really receive those coins. On the other hand, in the future, these things will be possible as well. I can't promise any dates, of course, but it is something that we are considering. And then you're also asking me about co-founders. When will they receive their 3%? If I am not completely mistaken, this thing has been announced for end of the month of June, which, let's say, another 2-3 weeks. Yeah, so these things are also going to happen soon. Fast track starts counting from day a person reaches gold status. Now, this is something new also. Before, what we had is from registration, you had fast track for 30 days. Now, the fast track starts from the day that person reached gold status. This is also good for you guys, because we know that a lot of people let's say, couldn't just upgrade immediately, and so on and so forth. And we do want the people to get their fast tracks if they are serious in their business. So this is another tool for you guys, and this is the feedback that we got from the community. We are listening to you guys, so we're giving you what you asked for. So fast track, counting from the day person reached gold status. Yeah, I think this is very clear from now on. Please inform your downline and get these things going. Yeah, if you have free members in your downline that haven't upgraded yet, now it's maybe time for them to upgrade and start their own business. And this is something that you will be seeing very, very shortly on the coins race. This is the merchant program, of course. Yes, this is the merchant finder. We're gonna keep on working on the designs a little bit, but this is already functional. Yeah, so you will see these things in the back office very, very soon. It's basically what you can see here right now. It's the list of the merchants that are accepting mobile coin. This doesn't mean, this is an example here, right? So don't get me wrong that Grand Hotel Union and all these guys are accepting mobile coin. Not yet. Yeah, you will have to actually approach them and let them know that, what we have. But this is how it's going to look like. It is useful for you. It's connected to Google Maps, so we know it's working, and it can actually lead you directly to the place that you want to go. Here, this is how it's going to look like. Actually placing merchant inside the system. It will, of course, have to go through review. Yeah, you can't just, because a lot of people maybe you try to they try to be funny, right, and put some stupid stuff inside. So we are going to be monitoring what things are going to be placed in there. We will have country managers for the merchant program that are going to, let's say, they are going to monitor which merchants are being approached, and they will also help you with the merchants that that are, let's say, more difficult to get to. So what else? A lot of you are asking me same questions that I have already answered, so please, I really can't repeat myself too much. And that is, I think, the last announcement that we have for today. For all of you who really don't know this yet, CRXs are now available for a limited time to users that have free status. Why have we decided for this? Because it is very important. We have this summer coming, right? A lot of people want to go to their vacation and so on, and this is something for you guys to have another tool for this sleepy months of summer, where you can actually make some business with this new thing. As you know, most probably, is that CRX was before only available for the people who already had gold status. So now you can actually achieve gold status by purchasing CRX. So if you get 4 CRX, you will also receive a beginner reward, additional 1,000 mobile coin. And this is, again, for a very limited time, right? Because the price is growing, and the amount of coins in the packages is definitely not going to stay the same, because it would be like retarded. You get more mobile coins than what you had to actually pay for the package. This would be out of my mind, really. So please, I mean, I don't really get much feedback from you in this because you are very, very talkative normally, but now that I actually announced this, all of you got kind of quiet. Try to think about this a little bit and think what it can actually mean for your business, how to build, because a lot of people maybe are just not that interested in Buy Express, which is also fine. They can still use the the main page and all of these things, but now CRXs are also for all of the people who want to who are just interested in the coin, yeah, which is also perfectly fine. So as I said, do try to get as much out of this. Do try to get as much out of this promotion as possible. We will be announcing you well before the promotion ends, so you know how to actually adapt and promote this thing. On the other hand, 1,000 mobile coin, I can tell you right now, it's not gonna stay like this for very, very long, because as you see, the price, things have been happening with the price for the past weeks already, and it will keep happening because Asia is starting. Yeah. So let me see. Yes, this year. Okay, the CoinsRace trading packages are changing this end of the week, like we have said. Yes, because right now you have been getting a lot more coins in the trading packages than you actually paid for, and this is really not sustainable. You guys have to understand this, right? Because you always receive the beginner bonus as well. So if you get the beginner bonus, that's another, how many coins. You need to know that we can't keep giving that many. So the amount of coins in the packages is a little bit less, but you do keep your beginner bonus. So so in the end, you actually get what you have paid for. So yes, you guys understand correctly. You are asking me if you can buy CRX 1, 2, 3, or 10 without any other products. Yes, you are correct. You can buy as many CRXs as you actually want, even if you are a free member right now. Yes, so we think this is going to give you another boost through the summer. So I believe I have a couple of, no more. I thought I had some more pictures from the let's say Asian events right now. I don't have them here. You can all check them out on our official profile on Facebook, and give it a couple of likes, and check out what we're doing in the other markets, because I got really very positive feedbacks from Philippines. I got very positive feedback from Canada this Saturday. So there will be, let's say, an expedition from our company going to Canada in August as well to help them out, to boost that country as well. So Philippines are also doing good. Even some of our Chinese members have been there to, to give it a little boost, and things are happening very, very well. Now, just a second there. Okay, a couple of questions. Okay, I can't really answer all of you guys, but if there is really anything very, very urgent, then you can always ask me. So here you are also asking me if BWs from trading are affecting free members to achieve bronze or gold status. As I think already explained, free members really don't trade yet, so they don't really achieve bronze or gold status. However, yes, if you're a bronze member and you are trading and you generate enough BV to upgrade to the next level, these are your personally generated BVs. So yes, that actually affects your status. You can upgrade to gold. Yeah, this is true. So if you are a bronze and then you have traded at least 150 lots, that is then 1,500 BVs extra in 1 month time, yeah, then you can actually upgrade into the gold status as well. So you're asking me what is the connection between the exchange and the trading platform. Now this is another thing that we're really finalizing right now. It's the automated connection between those two platforms. As you know, if you go, for example, to a normal exchange office where you're exchanging euro for dollar, you will see that they change their price a couple of times per day at most, right? But mostly, let's say, once. So what they do is in the morning or in the evening, they check what was the closing price on the trading market, yeah, and then they apply this price plus the fees into the exchange. Now, this is what needs to happen in, of course, our case as well. So the trading is what is driving the price initially, and then the exchange will adapt to the price. Yeah. So you're asking me if 70 mobile coins are sold on the exchange, if that affects MT4. No, it doesn't, because the amounts that are trading on the trading platform are much bigger. Yeah. So let's say, as I said, the average exposure is 100 lots. That means we have 1 million coins being traded at any time. 70 coins really have no effect on that. Yeah. And then there is, okay, and this is the last question I'm going to answer. You are asking me if you can actually position free members through the referral links anywhere in your network. Yes, it will be done in the future. Right now, it's still not possible, but yes, in the future, when you will go into the back office, you can actually choose where exactly they want to be signed up. And this is one of the, let's say, minor things that still need to be done in the long list of the things that need to be done. Yeah. So thank you, guys. I think this is really not as short as I have planned it would be. I hope you got some useful information. I hope you have heard something that made you happy. You will not be hearing that much from me for the next month and a half, because that's how long I'm staying in the other side of the world. And I will try to make sure that all of you are updated on what is happening there also, because that market is also affecting you as well. So I'm not giving up on you guys, as like some of you are saying. Yeah, I will definitely not give up on you. I will, as I said, keep you guys in mind. I will keep you updated. I will keep communication with most of the top leaders here, so everybody knows what's happening, and you will have all of the fresh news and updates that I can actually provide for you. So thank you very much again for listening to me today. I will be coming next time when I am invited, and I will give my microphone now back to Amy, and he is going to speak a little more about the Arad thing. Yeah, so thank you, guys, and I'll be seeing you soon.
Yes, thank you, Simon, for all the news that you have shared with us. So just a little bit Um, just a little bit longer, guys. I won't be keeping you long. Just a few reviews for tonight. I've seen some of the questions there. Remember that the management will be traveling extensively in the next 5-6 weeks, and they will be in China and that part. Presentations a lot taking place, Manila, Philippines, India, in about 6-7 cities. We had a good event in Canada, which was a good success. Okay, so I just want to point out a few things. BVs from trading did come in. Personally, I looked into my account the other day and I saw about 140 BVs come in from trading. Now, that is not a lot, but I only have 3, maximum 4 people in my down on trading. Okay? So I just want you to think about this a little bit. I have maybe 4 people trading in my downline, and these are not pros. These are people that have never traded in their lives. And I got 140 BVs. Now multiply that by 10. Okay? And see what you get. So things are working in that, and we're excited that the BVs from trading are coming in. As you saw, one of the really big news that Simon mentioned is that you can rent CRX units if you are a free member. Now, if you buy 4 CRX units, obviously you become gold. But if you buy 1 CRX unit, and I understood from talking to support, is that you can become bronze, 300 BVs. So this is for a limited time. We don't know how long that will be. Training, there's great progress on the merchant program, and I hope you noticed that. And then there was just a slide that you saw and a few things that you saw there. And there will be the first training on the merchant program taking place in Arad in the beginning of July. A whole weekend, and that's going to be an important weekend for the company because your leaders, your upline, your top leaders from all over Europe will come to Arad, Romania, which is right on the border with Hungary, and we will have 3 days there with people from the management, with, as I know, with Urban, with Howard, if everything's okay, and top leaders from every country, X Academy trainers, merchant program directors for Romania and Slovenia, and that is going to be an important weekend because that will be the first official training on the merchant program, and from there on, the local trainers and those who are responsible for the merchant program will take that info and will pass it on to you guys. So that is a very, very exciting and important weekend, 8th, 9th, and 10th of July. And it's all good looking there. So keep that in mind. That's going to happen, and it's going to be a lot of good news for you. And somebody asked earlier in the questions, when does this start? It started, guys. So in the next minute, if you bring someone in and they purchase 4 CRX units and he's a free member, he becomes gold. And he can get another 1,000 M coins at this time. The promo amount for becoming a beginner. So this info is valid now. You can work with this already. You also saw the info about the fast track bonus. So when a person reaches gold status, then the timer starts, the counter starts for the fast track. So that's good news. I know a lot of you wanted that. A lot of you have been asking and saying, look, if he's a free member, why don't you start the timer and the counter for when he becomes gold? Well, you got that, and that's already in effect. Co-founders, as somebody asked, yes, end of the second semester. So the leadership bonus was paid, as we were told, end of the first semester. We all got that, and the co-founders will get their commission end of the second semester, which is end of June. Now, if the weekend with the payout is not June 30th, if it's July 1st or July 2nd, don't start writing to your upline, don't write to support, don't write to us. It's going to be the weekend in the end of June when the payouts are done. So take it easy with that. It's the same that it was with the leadership bonus. And yeah, so as you saw, the merchant program is connected to Google Maps. There's people working hard on it. I know personally someone who is working a lot with the merchant program, and because I know that person, and he's not the only one that's working on that, I can tell you it's going well and it's going in the right direction. So I know it's been hard and it's been probably a long wait for many of you, but this long wait will definitely make you happy when all these things start moving, and they are moving, and again the first training will take place in Arad. So yes, these were some things that are very, very important. It's time to contact your free members. It's time to contact the people that said, well, it's not fair for me to buy a franchise and then rent CRX units. Why can't I rent CRX units if I'm not a partner? Well, contact all those people tomorrow and tell them your wish became true. You can come and rent CRX units if you're not a member. So it's good in that way that you can go back and call everyone. So guys, merchant program, presentations in Asia, CRX units for free members, trainings for the merchant program, BDs from trading, these things are working. So I hope this was good. Hope you enjoyed the news, and thank you for all of you that have stayed with us till the end of this call. We will meet again next Monday. Meanwhile, you can start working tomorrow, because I think now you have a lot of phone calls and a lot of emails to do. So thanks a lot for joining again tonight. Wish you all a good night in all that you do, and let's roll up our sleeves and start working hard. Thanks again, and have a great week. All the best.